effectual between the second line and the third line in which the Newfoundlanders were positioned. There was no message able to get to the Newfoundlanders or to the general saying, call off the battle, it's going very badly. So the only thing the Newfoundlanders knew when they left their trenches was that their original objectives were to be changed. They were no longer reinforcing and pushing ahead to the German third line. They were going to help capture the German first line. So the Newfoundlanders, as I said, came out of their trenches, and you have to imagine this landscape bare of all the trees, so they don't have the cover of the trees that we walk through. So they just came straight up out of their trenches, and as it was about 9 o'clock a.m. by the time they got out into range, the sun would have been high in the sky and they were perfect targets for German machine gunners. So like that, the Newfoundlanders began to experience casualties even back on the path that we walked up from. So from the path at the mouth of their trench right across to the danger tree, which is we'll talk about a little later.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old, age shall not weary them. Not the years condemn at the going down of the sun, and in the morning we will remember them.
Retaliatory weapons, the V1 and V2. The V1 launch ramps are installed in over 400 strategic sites, and on the 22nd of December 1942, Hitler gives General Dornberger the urgent order to build a bunker in the north of France. It's to serve as an assembly factory, a production unit for liquid oxygen, and a launch site for V2 rockets. The objective, the invasion of Britain. It's at this time that the Eperlecques site is chosen.
February 1943. The blueprints for the bunker are finished and work begins in March. More than 3,000 labourers work around the clock. The building must be operational by October. The local population is convinced that the building is to be an electric power station. In London, the authorities are unaware, and will remain so for a long time, of the exact function of this construction. However, as a result of aerial photos taken by the RAF, the Allies decide to bomb the building they term as being of a very special nature. On August 27, 1943,